Hello. It is me. I'm back. Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing on this Monday evening? If you're in the US. And if you're not, well, good morning, good afternoon. How was everyone's weekend? What I did this weekend, I don't know. I've said it previously already, but I think I've said it in some of my streams last week, but this past weekend was the only one where I didn't really have any like real plans, which was good. And I'm like, did I utilize that enough? If anything, I used it a lot to prep for next weekend, because next week will be busy. Like next week and next weekend will be very busy. Granted, I'm busy this weekend too, but like pish posh, a lot of things. I'm working on a banner for my nephew's birthday party. Let me show you. I have tons of pieces in this box here, or in this like bin here. I'm making them out of construction paper. But if you can see, how cute, am I right? But yes, he is a big fan of Lego, so we're doing a Lego themed birthday for him. And I'm working on the banner. I have blue, yellow, and green pieces in here. And then I'm going to basically punch a hole and then string them along so we can lay them out on like the fence and stuff. That's one of my tasks. And I'm going to be pretty busy next week. So I'm trying to make sure I'm like well prepared for next week in every aspect. So basically, I have IRL like work stuff next week, pretty much every single day, like Monday through Friday next week, which I know is common for like everyone. But I have shoots. So I was like, for my freelance gigs, I have 4 shoots then. I have like an orientation for a second job I picked up. Yeah. And then I have my nephew's birthday basically. And I feel like the day before will be a lot of like prep work and stuff. So I just have my entire weekend dedicated to that. So not sure what next week's schedule will be, but for this week, if you look under my like about panels and stuff, the new schedule for this week is up. If you want to command schedule, it'll be typed out here for you too. But yeah, so tonight we're going to play Pros and Codes, which I'm not really sure. I play a lot of these games blindly, I guess. It looked like a game that I think I would like from, I think at one point, I was like browsing Reddits and stuff like that. Because I like puzzly games, you know what I mean? I think it's pretty clear. I'm point and click queen. I like puzzles. I like, kind of like little mystery stuff like that. But yeah, those are what I feel probably the most comfortable with. Hey Mango, what's up? How are you tonight? But yeah, so I can't remember what exactly it's about, but I think it's a lot of like cryptograms from what I see, where it's like you have to just like crack codes and stuff like that. In my like real life, I freaking love games like Clue, for example, or like, my cousins and I, we love to do like escape rooms and stuff. I love shit like that makes you feel like, let me solve this puzzle, this mystery, let me feel like smart, like I got it, like my brain's working. Call me freaking Sherlock Holmes or whatever, Nancy Drew or whatever. Agatha Christie, I don't know. But yeah, so we're gonna play some of that. Probably won't go too crazy tonight. I had an interview this morning for, again, the second job that I ended up picking up. So I'll be doing that. And but yeah, so it'll probably change what my schedule or how much I can stream or when I can stream, but we'll hit that road when we get there. I don't know. I'm in a peaceful mood. How are you? Peaceful mood, that's good. I feel like I don't hear that very often, like a peaceful mood. I'm well. I think this week will be good. I feel like I'll be really busy next week, just with like work and life and whatever. And so I feel like I'm trying to use a lot of this week to prepare for next week. So hopefully everything goes smoothly and stuff, but we shall see. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna start playing, hopefully get my brain to be working. Let me see. Also, I think I had this game in my like wish list for a while, and basically I got the message that it was like on sale. So I was like, yeah, okay, we'll go for it then. Are you reading any non-fiction or fiction stories lately? I'm gonna be real, I haven't really read anything in a while. I've read some like Just like manga stuff or like webtoon-ish stuff here and there. But recently, I haven't read anything, which everyone's been telling me to get on to, like, the romantasy, blah, blah, blah stuff, whatever. Like, I have not read, like, A Court of Roses and Thorns or The Ash of blah, blah, blah. But I have been getting a lot of recommendations to read The Fourth Wing. So I'm like, maybe maybe I'll do that. But yeah, I definitely want to read something that has me, like, I don't know, excited and enthralled, I feel like sometimes I can get very in like phases, right? Where it's like, oh, I'm watching a whole bunch of TV stuff. Now I'm playing a whole bunch of games. Now I'm going to read a whole bunch of books. I think the best readers are picky. I'm glad to hear that. I feel like when I was younger, I read a lot, like a lot. My room was like full of books and everything. And that was like my hobby, especially when like I would spend like the whole day reading if I had a really good book. And I think that I also really like historical fiction and like fantasy sci-fi stuff. Like I've always liked that, or I love a good coming of age story. But I haven't really. Oh, my earrings are bothering my ears under the headphones. But I feel like it's been harder to like get into things, or sometimes it's just like it's very much the same problem with like the attention issue of like, oh, who has your attention eyeballs, whatever. Is it this new movie? Is it this new game? Is it this, YouTuber, streamer, TikTok, whatever it is? So it gets a little tough for me, but I would like to correct that because I think like at one point I would like to read like a book a month or whatever, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know if that's possible. Like some years I've done well where it's like, okay, I can read like 8 to 10, which is good, but like my younger self would be like appalled, But yeah, and for like nonfiction stuff, I used to read a lot of memoirs of like people I liked. Like for example, I had a pretty big NFL fan. Like I'd say I'm a hardcore Patriots fan. But at one point I read a lot of athlete memoirs. Like I had like Michael Phelps' like both of his books. Drew Brees, who was the quarterback for the New Orleans Saints, like I had his book. Things like that. So I'd read, or Tim Tebow too, I read his. Like I used to read some for athletes or just like celebrities I like. And then a lot of like self-help or like personal development books too, just like for the knowledge though. And I think that's definitely helped me like in my mental, like how I view the world and situations and stuff and how I view like habits and whatnot. And sometimes I think those type of books, those like self-help, personal development, growth, whatever books, some of them have a lot of like the same information, but I feel like in my opinion, as long as they have like something that I like remember and stick with, that's kind of what matters. It's like the idea of habit stacking, right? Or making the good habits you want to keep easier, the ones you want to get rid of harder, right? Where it's like, if you don't want to play video games anymore, you better unplug the console every time you're done, because I'm lazy. You're right. I don't want to plug it in, things like that. Or it'll be things about like fighting resistance, and that's the reason why you can't do things. And it's like, oh yeah, that matters, If you were an NFL player, what would be the best position to make the most money? The most money? As a player. I guess if you were a really good quarterback that had a really good if you're a really good quarterback on a really good team so you don't get hit, that'd be nice. Like, you know what I mean? To make sure you're not hitting the ground or you're not getting like, tackled a lot. That'd probably be really good. I feel like the thing with, football in particular, or American football in particular, is that like it's a contact sport, and I feel like the best, if you're trying to make money as an athlete and you're like actually really good, they always say baseball, because baseball is like very little contact and it's usually a longer career like length. So that's why someone like Shohei Ohtani, like, you know what I mean? But yeah. And also like in general, like for football too, a lot of athletes' careers aren't that long, especially. And then there's also, you can make the arguments of like, do you want a long career but not a lot of field time maybe? But that's also might not be like a lot of money, like and it's almost like I feel like the way that the disparity of wealth is just for regular people. Obviously, if you're really, really good and really, really famous, you're gonna get a lot of freaking money versus like, your other people who are on like the second string, which granted they're on the team, which is great, but it's like they might not really see the field unless, your team's doing really, really well and they're like, hey, sub in, or really, really badly. Or, where it's like, okay, but you can have a 10-year NFL career. But then it's also, there's debate. There's discourse to talk about like what happens post NFL career, especially with like the effects of like, you know, being tackled in CT, et cetera, or like what is your career post sports, you know, because not everyone is going to have the ability to be your Tony Romos or like, you know, your Tom Brady's or whatever, like, or getting into like TV stuff, which is kind of where a lot of people go, like to NFL like analyst stuff. But yeah, I mean, granted, those are the questions I would love to know. Honestly, I would love to be able to like really see what happens to people post NFL, especially when you're not like the big names, you know, like do you become a regular person? Maybe, I don't know. I used to work in a restaurant, and Ty Law, who played for the Patriots, I think he's still New England or whatever, but he has a couple of like businesses, or I think he owns one of those like trampoline places or whatever around. So I think that, I don't know if he owns maybe a location that was close to the restaurant I worked at, but every once in a while him and his family would come in to that, to the restaurant. So at least I know it's like something that someone has done post NFL career, but obviously everyone's different. I don't know if they all do. No position is safe. That's what I believe. There's definitely not. There's not. Because again, at the end of the day too, it's like football's a sport where you are trained to not only tackle, but be tackled too. And I feel like things that you're not like trained to hold back, you know, and especially think about it now too, where it's like, obviously they've had to instill a lot more rules, so they can't do like headshots or a certain, you know, there's different rules now to help protect, but it's also like, is that enough, you know? Or it's like, are we getting too soft, blah, blah, blah. Arguments about that. Is football my favorite sport to see live? I will say I haven't seen that many sports live. At one point in my life, I did see, like, I used to go to a Patriots game at least once or twice a year, every single year for like 5 or 6 years straight. Like when I was in college, I also went to like Las Vegas every like Super Bowl weekend for like 5 years straight too. Not to say like, in which I was very lucky in that time that the Patriots were in the Super Bowl. I think 3 out of the 5 or 6 times that I had gone during Super Bowl weekend, which was like really great. But yeah, I mean, I've seen baseball, basketball. I've seen a hockey game, and I've seen basketball games. I think I've only been to one Celtics game, which I would prefer to go to more, but they can get kind of pricey is all. Especially when your team's good, they can get pricey. And like, you know, for example, like trying to go to a Patriots game, you have to like buy off the secondhand market if you want to get like a good ticket, or especially when there's so many like season ticket holders and stuff. Like something like baseball and something like basketball, you can like actually buy a regular ticket. You know what I mean? Like as someone who wants to go, because there's so many games that you can potentially go to. But I think, I'm trying to think what else have I seen live before. But of, I guess, the 4 major sports in the U.S., football is probably my favorite just because I enjoy football the most of, like, the 4 major sports. Again, football, baseball, hockey, and basketball. But probably basketball will be a second. I do think that basketball is, I think, just faster paced, in my opinion, in a way that I like, where maybe football isn't, especially if you're sitting, like, way up high in, like, the nosebleeds. It can be kind of hard to tell what's happening. Like, it's hard to see, like, why there are flags on who, like, you know, who jumped first or whatever, who's offsides. It's hard to see some of that stuff. And I think that with basketball, it's just, like, it's such a back and forth, which I really like. But yeah, I guess maybe, I don't know. I've never seen a professional tennis match, but I think I also enjoyed tennis for a while too. So maybe I'd like that, and also a little easier to like see the action, I guess. Man. I've also heard of family agents that dip into athlete salary as a way of paying it back. Yeah. I mean, I think the world of, again, like your A-list celebrities and your A-list athletes or whatever, it's interesting in the sense of, it's like, me as a regular person, I'm always very curious to know what that's like. Like one of my I worked as a production assistant on like a couple like films and TV shows and stuff before, and for one of them I worked on, I basically just had to like put all the checks into envelopes. So sometimes seeing stuff that like the crew made I was like shook, because I was like in college, I was like 22 maybe or something, and I was obviously I as a person was making no money. But seeing what's like, oh wow, I'd see people's like year to date of how much they had already made, and it would be like put, you know, I mean, like basically 6 figures plus, and I was like shocked, and I was like, wow, you've already made that? It's only like, you know, April, like, you know, it's like earlier in the year to have a year to date that high already, and I was shocked. So I'm so that always made me think like, okay, well, how much do the people who make the most money make, and how do they get paid like this? Would they get a check like a regular person? They just get that direct deposit, and I'm like, what? Family members have to drive them to practice all the time. They feel entitled to their rewards. Yeah, and that's a lot of like how just in general, like what you think about like the child actors and actresses and stuff talk about too, where it's like, especially when you're the person who pays a lot of the bills and your parents are like, it puts a lot of like pressure, because obviously it's like your parents are the ones who are like allowing you to do this, to do things like, I'm thinking of your Demi Lovato's in the world or whatever too. I think she has like a documentary about something like that or coming out or whatever. But basically it's just like, yeah, and there's a lot of pressure on the kid where it's like if you end up being the people who make the money for the family, but also the family, you're like indebted to your family, your parents, whatever, to like take you to places to make sure you get there. You're, young. And also if you want to be a good athlete, you have to be able to train, right? Which is like, you can't just be an Olympic gymnast. You can't wake up one day and just be that, right? You have to go to the gym. You have to practice. You have to tumble. You have to, do all those things, which takes a financial and time toll on your parents or family, I'm sure. So, and then it's like, okay, well, now that you have become super successful, you feel indebted to give back, or they feel, entitled to your earnings, et cetera, et cetera. So, interesting dynamics. I worked in entertainment business management. Yeah. So I'm sure there was definitely intersecting. I'm sure you know exactly what I mean, especially when you just hear reports too about how much certain people make on things. And I feel like I feel very defensive about when people talk about like kind of crappy films, right? Or like films where it's like, oh, maybe this environment wasn't like, it turns out that the environment wasn't great between like the director and some of the actors, et cetera, et cetera. And then people who are just like, well, why did no one on the set say anything, or why did no one who was working, like, why did no one just pick up and leave? And like at the end of the day, a lot of the crew is like, they're regular people, right? They're regular people who also need the money, who want to, put food on their table for their kids or whatever. And also when you're like so far below being able to like, be someone of power to say stuff, or like to make a big stand to be like, all right, I'm leaving. It's just like, I don't think people see that perspective of it. Because at the end of the day, when, whatever, one of your scenic artists leaves, they're just gonna replace you. You know what I mean? And that means that you, as whatever scenic artist or something, just because you tried to make a stand and say, hey, this guy sucks, whatever, it doesn't mean that it's gonna be like bigger than that, And I think it's just kind of unfortunate. But again, I'm sure every industry has something along those lines. But I just never liked the criticism to be like, oh, this was a crappy, shitty movie. I can't believe people worked on it, or that type of stuff. All right. Whew. All right. Let's get to playing some games. Let's get to cracking some codes. Again, this is where it's like, I'm going to get a little reading in as well as a little brain work in, Brain games here. Let's see. Let me see if we can get this going. Okay. Maybe I'll put... Oh. Let me put you guys over here, maybe? I don't know. I have no idea. We'll see what this looks like. Again, I've never played this game. I have no idea. Like, truly no idea what's going on here. So, let me turn down the music all the way, I think. Okay. Okay. Play the sequel. Okay. Player number... Oh, what? Yeah. Okay. Let me look at these settings here. I turn down the hair. Oh. No, I like it. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Flicker? Dark mode? Dark mode? I'm a dark mode type of girl. Yeah, I like dark mode. Alright, I guess difficulty. Easy, medium, hard, progressive. Medium? I don't know. What's my brain level at? I don't know. Medium? Oh, is it not let me click? Okay. Alright, let's start playing. Oh, here's my difficulty. Okay. Every cipher will have 6 letters already solved. Every cipher will have at least 3 no solved letters. Every cipher is completely encoded. Difficulty increases as you play through each genre. Let's play. Let's play medium, I guess. We'll keep it somewhere in the middle. You know, I'm very mid, so we'll keep it mid. Okay. Substitution ciphers are deceptively simple. Every letter of, I know it's F. Substitution ciphers are very simple. Oh, every letter of the alphabet has been swapped with another random letter. Use your keyboard or the alphabet below to fill in the missing letters. All right, we'll continue. To select a blank, you can click above or below it or press tab to go to the next unsolved blank. Okay. If you get stuck, you can fill in a random blank using the hint button above. For even more help, visit the help menu. Okay. See? Easy peasy. All right, let's use this brain that I maybe have. Okay. So number 1 is Tales of Danger and Daring. It says 2-star difficulty. I don't think you guys can see that. Hold on. Let me... That's lame. Hold on. Hello? Where did it go? Okay, this is something. See, I never know why. This is where it's like, I don't know how all this stuff works. I'm not technologically sure of how everything works on these things. Where I'm like, yeah, how's this happening? Because sometimes the game capture works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm like, what the heck? But alas, here we are. Okay. Tales of Danger and Daring. Let's get it done. Play. So, blank. Okay. This is the genre of adventure. Again, I'm not sure what this means. So the last letter is R. So P, Q, R, S. Maybe it's before. So if S's are R's and the alphabet goes R, S. So maybe it's each one before. So like G would be F. Okay, and then like Q would be P. Oh, maybe not then. Okay, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. B and Q. So it's probably going to be a word like at, in, of, but it can't be in. It can't be like I'm. Maybe it could be at or of. This looks like the word labyrinth to me, actually. Now I'm looking at this word, because what other word would have R? Oh, I lied. I thought that was a B. R-R-I blank blank I-N. Probably G, though. Right? Probably a G there. That must be an E, because NG, unless it's O or an E. But let's go with E. A T for X, maybe? X's. Could that be? Are there any more X's in here? Would that be? Because it could be I, T as in it. It could be. Can't be in. It could be I'm. Could be. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go with T. I don't know what this word is going to be. I can't believe I thought it was labyrinth at first. Am I silly? Okay. Could this be... I guess this is where we just... I don't know. Should we guess? O. F. O. And N's are already taken. So... Unless this is like... Let's see. So it was... I can't remember. So R's are S's, I's are W's. How does that work? So W is I. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 maybe? Like 1. 1, 2, maybe not. Maybe it also just is random, which is fine. Totally fine. Let me reset it actually. Okay. I think I jumped the gun a little bit. Adventure. Adventure is a genre. Interesting. Okay. What 3-letter word has an N at the end? Can. Would that work? Carry. I still think this would have to be a G. Vinegar? Nope. No. There's no E there. What the heck word is NGAR? Cause it's like what if that's a P? What if that's actually Cause what else could have that make 10? Like, what if that is... Oh, I was gonna say ginger, but it's not. Maybe because I just like ginger. What letters are these things? Terrifying. Oh, that makes much better. Okay, that makes more sense. Terrifying. So, this must be... Oh, fear. So, fear of... danger. Fear of danger... Oh, that can't be in. Terrifying. Fear of danger. X. What is X? H. Yeah. Than. Oh, it's more. Something. More. Wait, what just happened there? This is M. More terrifying than danger itself. Fear of danger is 10,000. Okay. So fear of danger is 10,000 times more terrifying than danger itself. Solved. We got one, guys. Okay. Oh, and it's a quote from a book, I guess. See? We're getting some reading done today. The Life and Adventures of Robinson Crusoe. I didn't realize that was from Robinson Crusoe. Next cipher. Oh damn, I didn't realize they were gonna be like whole long ass paragraphs though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So what can we see here? T-O, that must be 2. I think it'd have to be A here because a 10 what other word could have a 2 T's after it? Like what other letter could that be? O-T-T? E-T-T? Does anything else fit? Nope. I want to say attention, but obviously that's not it. Nope. Attendance? That would make sense because this one letter is A. Okay. Okay, so obviously this whole word and this whole word is the same. I think this is in? Or what if... In, on? Well, no, because it can't because the O's are already solved over here. So we think. Because what else could go after the T? Nothing. So maybe like, well, it can't be at. So maybe it's in? I-N? What does that do to it? Persons? Persons attempting to find a motive in this narrative something Prosecuted. So persons attempting to find a motive in this narrative will be persecuted. Nice. Okay. Maybe. Oh, okay. It's right here. I was gonna say, it just disappeared. But here it is. Persons attempting to find a motive in this narrative will be prosecuted. Oh, I read it as persecuted last time. Oops. Dyslexic, I guess. Prosecuted. Persons attempting to find a moral in it will be banished. Persons attempting to find a plot in it will be shot. Interesting. Oh, I didn't realize that was the part of Huck Finn. Did not realize that. See, look at that. Now I'm curious to know if I'm like, will I recognize any of these quotes if they're from books? Like, I will feel really good if I recognize any quotes. Again, I just talked about how I used to be a reader. Used to be. Okay. I blank. That's probably a T, right? Apostrophe T. Like can't or won't. I blank. What else looks good? This one's got to be another O. J's or T's. I won't. What else can we find here? What other clues? Don't me. Maybe not. What do we think? Because I guess because what is this I second letter here then? Because this looks like it should be in. What other words have two letters, one begin with an I? So maybe it's not won't. Because if that's an N, because this makes maybe a little more sense. Because it can be like can. Well, why would this have two N's at the end? Maybe that doesn't make sense. Do things have two N's? Okay. Ugh. Okay. Okay, actually, let's reset this. Because what? Right? Nothing else can have another, like, one of those little small words that has an I in front of it besides an N, right? Unless it was I'd, but then it'd be an apostrophe. And now I know they do put the apostrophes in here, so we'll keep that. But what is these words that have the two N's at the end? I don't know. So this must be no. That's why this makes more sense to be like, well, it can't be won't, and it can't be don't. That's why I'm confused as to what else this would be. Unless it's like apostrophe S here. Does that make any sense? So, can a T go here? Like stone? I don't know. I think I'm playing 100 games of freaking Wordle. What if this is an A? This is the only one that has that? That's crazy. There's only one of this letter in this whole thing. Oh, unless this is a T. Wait, what if that's a T? That sounds better. I'm so dumb. I can't believe there's like, what other word has I as the first letter? T. Okay, so wait. Is it better to have two T's at the end of a word, right? Yeah. So, is it life? Is it live? Do these look like words to you guys? No? Y'all, this is tough. This could be R. Order? That could be right. Do these look like words anyone? A saint? Maybe not. This looks like a cool word though. Is this like, do we use E yet? Awarded? No, that's an A there. Does this... So wait, let me think. So the ones that are a little lighter are the ones that they gave us, right? And then the colored ones are the ones I put in? No, what the heck are these? Oh, I wonder if it's like these are, some of them are right, some of them are wrong. Like, what's this? You know? Well. Okay, conquer? Okay, maybe this is a T then. I don't think something to attain something W. So? Did I use S already? Maybe not. So easily. I don't think something was meant. I don't think man was meant to attain happiness so easily. Happiness is like those palaces in fairy tales whose gates are guarded by dragons. Okay, yeah, I will say with this stuff, it's like completely out of the blue, and I don't think it's a lot of guess and check for me. I don't think man was meant to attain happiness so easily. Happiness is like those places in fairy tales whose gates are guarded by dragons. You must fight in order to conquer it. Not a clue. Monte Cristo. Okay. What can we see here? E blank E. Okay, we have a lot of vowels here. That must be O or I. Blank blank. Anything else I would say anything? What if I put it as an I? Does anything look amiss? Okay, this is either we, could be me. What if this is aw? Would that work? No. So it's probably not we. So how about B? B. What else would this be? Abe? That's the only word I can think of. Okay, well, let's actually undo that. We see a 3-letter word with A, so that must be and. Dawn. Oh, I want to say dawned, man. God, looks like it could be the word dawned. But then what is nay dawned, you know? So maybe not. Oh. If something. This could be as. Am I seeing things that make it look enemies? Wait. Oh, is there I somewhere else? Oh, eyes are Q's. So maybe that's not enemies, darn it. No. Is this on? Because eyes look like they're already there. So on. That doesn't look right. Maybe those aren't eyes then. Wait. Are these eye? What the heck's this letter? Is that... Oh. Why did it do that already then? Because O's are already here. But I don't think I like that. Of... These are either O's or I's, right? So what makes them... I have I's as W's. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Okay, what? In earnest. So that could work. Enemies. I don't know why I mixed up that letter so much. We dashed. So is it... Did we... Nope. He dashed into the midst of the sadron of something and something swearing them with as much spirit and intrepidity as if he were transfiling I would say mortal, but that doesn't look right. He's squadron and began. Transfixing. Got it. You see, I get it eventually. He dashed into the midst of the squadron of ewes, and began sparing them with as much spirit and intrepidity as if he were transfixing mortal enemies in earnest. Don Quixote, a classic Spanish class book. All right, next one. Blank, blankety blank. What three-letter word has an O in the middle? Fox. I don't know why that's the first one I thought of. Okay, so one-letter word is going to be either A or I. But this would... anything else makes it look good. Maybe. Because then this could be I here. This could be N or F. I think N works better because then this could be like an O. Just kidding. No, it can't. So maybe these are swapped. Like, is this I and this is A? And this is T and... Oh, darn it. Because I thought that could be O. Darn it. Okay. Wait. Oh, let me reset that. This could be in. But then these would have to be of or if and what. So it can't be do that. So if this should be at. So this could have to be am and as. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I don't know. What else can we look at here? What is YFC at? This could be... So S is taken, T is taken. It could be G. It could be go, so, do. Yeah, I don't know what the way to like actually solve these well are. This would probably have to be an I then. Why do we have an I already? Okay. I. Is this the word love? Tail. That looks like that's a good word. That works. Teat. That can't be right. Also, M as an E, huh? That obviously doesn't make any sense. So how about this? And land on. Okay. Ooh. This looks better because this says and land on something. What else we have here? Godsend? Oh, godsended. Or an evolution. Darn it. Evolution. I love two tail. Nope. Forbidden teat. Go. Barbaro. D. Nope, that can't be that because then this would be the D's, right? I used S already. I used N. I used T. I used D. What other word has an O at the end? At force? Does that make sense? Yeah, maybe I'm not. Everlasting? Much better. As for me, I am tormented with an everlasting something. An everlasting ith? For itch. With an everlasting itch. As for me, I am tormented with an everlasting itch for things remote. I love to sail. I love to sail forbidden seas and land on barbarians coasts. Oh, hold on. Barbara. What is the other letter? Am I dumb? What is this word on the barber rope? Okay. Oh, Babaru. Okay, I'm just probably geographically dumb, so I didn't know that one. Moby Dick. And these are so classic. Again, I don't know any of them. At least not from, like, heart, though. I wonder how... Are these, like, the popular ones? I don't know. So this could be for, was, and... Maybe 4. Let's try 4. No, it can't be because that's R. So what can it be? It can't be and. This must be on or in. Or maybe I wonder if it's in. The heck? No, if this is in, this could be a G. Raging. Something raging. Raging a T? Huh. Maybe this is our and. No, it can't be. What the heck would have two? What's an A word that has 2 I's in it besides the word ass? Or not 2 I's, 2 letters. 2 repeating letters. Ass. Was. Because then that can't be an A, so it'd have to be like wind raging something in. This must be on then. The raging story increases. Oh, darn it. Darn it. This looks like it could be until the 7th day all hope was lost. The raging storm increased in fury. Got it. Ah. The raging storm increased in fury until on the seventh day all hope was lost. The Swiss Family Robinson. I've actually never read this book at all. Or heard of it. So, what do I know? Okay. So this is a quote. Blank on the... Maybe this is the... Maybe, but I wonder if it's going to confuse me because it's like, on the seventh day. Ho, ho. Okay, Santa. I think this is a T. I have a Y here. Do I have an H? Oh, because this can't be a T and that's a T. I see. Okay. Let's just reset this. Okay. This can be a lot of little words. This can't be like no. Could this be so, ho, do, go, 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 go? Oh. But it's like this part repeats, but this part doesn't. This is probably A. And. Two letters that end with an N at the... Two of the same letters that end with an N. E. That makes the dead. Okay. Something. 10 on... Could this be the dead... Can no tan 10 nope pen on the dead pan and something is this is it 15 men on the dead wait, what? Because what's this X? 15. And a bottle of rum. Oh. The dead man's chest. Ah. Is it like... What? Okay. 15 men on the dead man's chest. What is the word? Something ho-ho and a bottle of rum. Is it... Go? No. Okay, that's an L. Oh, low? Oh. Nope. We're gonna go through the rest of the letters. Po, vo, wo, zo, yo. Oh, yo ho ho. Okay, you know what? I didn't say it in the like sing song. That's why I didn't. It flew right over my head. Treasure Island sounds like it would be. Okay. What can we see here? That in or if or it. Okay, so let's look at what we have here. If this is an N, this could be and. Because this would have to be an N. So this could be no. And then this could be on. If this is a T, this would have to be in like an A, right? But this could be an A. Yeah, so I think this has to be an A, and this would have to be a T, an O, this an M. Okay, this is probably an N. Descending or fending? Okay, let's put a G there. Can I put an S? Anything change that looks weird? It's not. And a blank at. Well, this could be M. I think I like it better as an S right now. This could be fending. Sorry, there was no other F's, so okay. Oh, what is this? I build it to be. No, B. This is B. Bending something as blank as something it to be a blank. This, H? Anything else fits with H? Not. I want to sneeze. I blankety blanked it to be a blank, not blank, blank. It's, with a, maybe? With a bow and arrow, or we're getting somewhere, in his hands, and a something at his back. And with the bow and arrow in his hands, and what else would he have on his back? When bending to, nope. Right? When something, well, foes would work, but what is this letter? Oh, that's given to us. Downwards, as when bending something downwards as much as I could, something to be a human creature, not 6 inches high, with a bow and arrow in his hands and a something at his back, and I don't know what this word is. When bending my eyes? That doesn't sound right. When bending my ears? No, okay, you're right. It has to be eyes, right? I don't think that's a good word, though. When bending my eyes downwards as much as I could, I perceived it to be a human creature. When bending my eyes downwards as much as I could, I perceived it to be a human creature, not 6 inches high, with a bow and arrow in his hands and a quiver at his back. Got it. Was this some Robin Hood shit? I don't know. Who else has a bow and arrow? I don't know. Gulliver and Travels. Again. See, I'm like getting salty that not that like, if I'm having trouble solving it, but it's like, why don't I know any of these? Why don't I recognize any of these? In or on? Okay, this is probably and. A blank. The hand and on him, or that work? On him? Sorry. On him, blanky hand and on him. No, what the heck does that mean? This could be stood though. On his blank, hand on his blank. Heart? Nope, not that one. Stood in stoid. No. Silence. That's the word silence. Silence. So that maybe is not right. Silence, eat something. Cloak. And the face covered with a mask. His right hand. On his right hand and on his left, 2 armed men stood in is this a correct word? Each wrapped in a huge cloak. Stolid? I've never seen that word before. Okay, I'm dumb. On his right hand and on his left, 2 armed men stood in stolid. What the heck's that mean? I'm Googling that. Hold on. Stolid. A person of calm, dependable, and showing little emotion or animation. Okay. Well, now we know. But yeah, see? This is what I mean. This is why I like doing these little puzzle type games, because I'm learning things. What is it? The Man in the Iron Mask. Again, I don't know these books. Is this the blank? Is this with? With his way that he weigh without Insignation. The blank? This must be was then. Oh. Imagination. With him was that he was something with him was that he was without imagination. He was something and something in the things of life. But only in the things and not in the significancies. Troubled. Music. Oh, no, not music. He was something and alert. Quick. So, the trouble with him was that he was without imagination. He was quick and alert in the things of life, but only in life. Oh, sorry. Let me practice my reading too. The trouble with him was that he was without imagination. He was quick and alert in the things of life, but only in the things and not in the significancies. Lost Face. I've actually never heard of this book. So maybe this is going to be a reading recommendations. I like the word with here again. So now that we've done a couple, I have a better idea of like what things are working, or like what words are being used. With a. So he was something with a blank in. No, because eyes are this one. On. With a mint. I don't know. On. That looks like the word laughter or daughter to me. This was when I want to say sense. But do we have it? Maybe this is an N then. Sense that the world was bad. He was torn with a gift. Oh. He was worn. Nope, he was born. Sad. Oh my god. Was mad? There we go. Is it mad, sad, dad, bad? It was mad. From Scaramouche. Scaramouche. That's one thing I could think of, so I've also never heard of that book. Okay. Let me move you guys down. Okay. What do we have? This could be in it if. Or this would be the other one. So could it be in it, if it, or in if? Okay, it actually could be all of them. So let's figure it out. If it, for, I don't know, was. Af. No. How about so? An. Because that could be in it. I wonder if this is and. And then this could be it. Is this the? He, something, the something, weepish, sheepish, weepishly, or, wait, can this not be W anymore? He be-liped, or is that a V? Peevishly. He believed. Oh. No, that can't be it. No. Let me undo that then. Cause what the heck is... See? Very. This is an R. He received the paper very peevishly and was blank to crumple it. Inclined, he was He was about to crumple it. He received the paper very peevishly and was about to crumple it, apparently to throw it in the fire, when a casual glance at the design seemed suddenly to rivet his attention. Okay. Fire, when a casual glance at the design. Heck yeah. Nice. Now, where is this from? He received the paper peevishly and was about to crumple it, apparently to throw it in the fire, when a casual glance at the design seemed to suddenly rivet his attention. I have no idea. The Gold Bug. Oh, by Edgar Allan Poe. I have never read this poem, I don't think. Although I do have the collected works of Edgar Allan Poe somewhere. Like, I have the collected works of, like, Edgar Allan Poe, Sylvia Plath. I have, like, the entire series of, like, the Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Sherlock Holmes, like, series and stuff, too. But, like, yeah, I'm unaware. Again, this is what's actually disappointing me in this game, is that, like, it's supposed to make you feel smart because I'm solving these little ciphers and stuff and these cryptograms, but it's making me feel dumb because I haven't recognized any of them. I haven't been able to be like, ooh, I know where that's from. So now I'm sad. Blank. We've seen a lot of wases. But what? She? Then this can't be was. No. Because what's... Oh, okay, this is the then. Because it can be then. Or can this... Oh, wait. Can that be was? I hit the wrong buttons. This was the blank, blankety blank, blank who was then away. Something whole. His blank. He something have nothing to do with other something. Of and something. You? This was the abode of a huge monster who was then away from home shepherding his flower. Nope. His what? I don't know what that would be. His flocks. Okay, see, look at that. I'm figuring it out. This was the abode of a huge monster who was then away from home shepherding his flocks. He would have nothing to do with other people, but led the life of an outlaw. I got nothing, fam. Do you know where this is from? I don't. Oh, it's from the Odyssey. Interesting. I guess that would kind of make sense. I feel like it's not really fair, though, because there's, like, a lot of, like, mythology in, obviously, the Odyssey, or a lot of, like, monsters, you know? Anyway, moving on. Blank, blank, blankety blank, 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 blank. Okay, this is either B or me, right? So let's put B. But then what's that? What else can be a B one letter? So maybe it's not. But if it was me, what could be there? Am I missing a word that is just blank E? See, maybe this is going to help me play bananagrams and Scrabble better too, and Wordle. E-E-N? Oh, no, N's are here already. So this can't be, and. Could this be the? No, it can't be the. Let's try was. Asset. Sheen? No, that can't be an N. Because the N's are already there for us. He can't be he. It can't, I don't think it can be. Right? It was something that these something were organizing. My keyboard is like messed up. I don't know. I don't know if it's just too sensitive or what, but it keeps double firing and misfiring. So like I'll hit space and it makes like 4 spaces. I hit the letter I and it makes 3 I's. I hit M, it hits 2 M's. Like it's very annoying. And I don't know if it's like something I can fix or what, but it pisses me off. Because then every time I try to type emails, it's just like I have to double check, like to obviously I feel like I'm just correcting myself typing all the time, and it's like, Anyway, organized. We're organized in N is already given to me, so I can't do in. So is it organized of? Nope. It can't be on. Hand, land. What the hand? He. That was the other word. What the heck is that then? Wait, why can't that be O? Oh. Organized. Wait, it was asserted that. Okay. It was asserted that these essays. Nope. Undo that. That these estates. No. Darn it. Something. Okay, this is definitely T. It was asserted that these blanks were organized. I want to write in or on, but it can't be an N because N's already given to us. Right? Right? Where are the... Yeah, N's are P's. Blank A... I want to write an L here. But... on a land of Englishmen is what I want to say. But of English men whose daring seemed to be... Oh, a band. By a band. Okay. It was asserted that these escapees, victims. Okay, guys, the brain is working. I realize that when it's super long like this, you can't see all of it, but like, it's fine. I'm reading it to you. It was asserted that these escapees were organized by a band of Englishmen whose daring seemed to be unparalleled, and who, from sheer desire to meddle in what did not concern them, spent their spare time in snatching away lawful victims destined for... Well, we don't get to hear the rest. Destined for what? Destined for what? A life of crime? Oh. Spent their spare time snatching away lawful victims destined for Madame la Guillotine. Hey, Jughead, how are you doing? This is from the secret, what does it say? Pimpernel? Pimpernel? I don't know, I've never heard of this book before. Okay. The? Do we think this is the? The blank. This can't be and, because ands are already given to us. Do we think this is on or in? Chillin', finally got some time to relax. Nice. How was your trip? You said you were in Costa Rica, right? Okay, let's be smart now. This has to be an I, probably, or an O. But then this would also have to be that letter, and this has to be different. But this would also have to be an O or an I. So O would probably be the best, because then this could be out of the blank, the something gleam of the blank something. Maybe not. Out of. That looks like it could. Maybe not. This one is I'm not as sure of. Wonder if this is ing again. Lulling? Nope. Jolling? Mulling? Yeah, it was fun. I got to do a bunch of stuff like rappelling, whitewater rafting, and hiking, but I had to wake up at like 5:30 a.m. every day. Yeah, I feel like that's how a lot of those things go. It's like you just want to, have a good time, so you want to make sure you maximize your day. But I'm glad you got to do a whole bunch of things. It's funny because I feel like a lot of people always need like a vacation after their vacation because you spend so much time of your like vacations doing activities and stuff and trying to make sure you do everything that you can, you know? Just because you want to maximize the adventure, the fun, all the experiences. And then it's like, now I'm exhausted from having so much fun. But it sounds like that was a great time though. A lot of like outdoor activities, it sounds like. I'm sure, I hope the weather was good. The what of the blank? The something, the heart. No, it can't be. Okay. Of the blank. Okay. It can't be a T letter and it can't be an O. So it can't be something like to or on. But remember we had by the other one. So that could be it. By? Wait. What if this is whole? No, it can't be whole. On the blank. Out of every. Okay. The heavy of the army. Broken by the rolling of the warning drum. And the heavy gleam. I don't know why I keep thinking of the word gleam. Drums. Sleep. Echoes. Okay, got it. I got it, guys. I figured it out. See, the brain is working. I only have to do 15 of these to make it feel like it was like rolling. I see it as a vacation versus traveling. Vacation is like resorts and all-inclusive stuff. Traveling is exploring. No, I see that. I think a lot of times too, I think that, again, vacation time, you're right, people do think as like kind of relaxing. I think obviously people see them as interchangeable, but like, or traveling is just like, oh, getting to go somewhere, I suppose. But yeah, no, that's fun though. I prefer traveling versus vacation in your scale then. Don't really do much of that vacation stuff then. I'm not someone who really like sits on a beach very often. I literally live in the ocean state and have yet to go to the beach this year. So I should probably fix that, to be honest. But I've never done a lot of like tropical vacations or kind of like all-inclusive like resort type stuff either. I don't know. Not to say that I wouldn't like it. I just haven't done a lot of it because I guess on paper it doesn't like entice me as much. But yeah, I think the only time I've ever done any of that was for my friend's bachelor. My best friend from high school. It was her bachelorette party in like I don't know. It was like 6 years ago maybe. And I went to like Cancun and we did her bachelorette party on like resort and stuff. So we did a little bit of like excursions, but also spent enough time like at the resort too, which made it generally like affordable to do stuff, which was good because at the time I had no money. Kind of like now, but like, you know, then I was like in college still and I definitely had no money. I felt like I was making a lot of money, but because I was working, at the time I was actually working as like a production assistant on a TV show. And at the time I was like, wow, I'm making so much money. But it's like, actually, girl, you're working 10 to 12 hour days every single day. So yeah, and you have a second job because I worked in like restaurants too at the time. So it's like, yeah, that's why you dumb like 24, 25-year-old think that you're making money. You're not. And obviously I was not paying a rent then either. So it was like, my brain was all discombobulated. But at the end of the day, I had a great time then. But that's the only time like in Cancun for my friend's bachelorette party that I had ever gone to any type of resort. So, and some of the things I see on the internet, obviously they like show these resorts that are like just so luxury, have every amenity, whatever. And I'm kind of like, I see the appeal. But also, wouldn't I need like a lot more money in addition to that to pay for the luxury experience and do like the exploring excursion stuff? But yeah, because my sister on her honeymoon, she did Bali. And I think that her and her husband, they did kind of a little bit of both, where it was like they stayed on a resort for like a week and then they went to like 2 different more like local towns and kind of just like did their own thing where they like stayed in a hotel and like had kind of a driver to help them take them to some of the like places to see and stuff. So they got to experience a little more like local like shops and, you know, kind of the community a little better. But yeah, a little more exploring. So again, why not do both if you can? If you can, do both. Again, that's why you need a vacation after you travel. Long story short, you need a vacation after you travel. The heavy sleep of the army was broken by the rolling of the warning drums, whose rattling echoes were heard issuing on the damp morning air out of every vista of the woods. The last of the Mohicans, Did everyone watch that in high school, or was that just me? Like, my history teacher, again, I never read the book, but loved The Last of the Mohicans, and so that was our, like, wheel in the TV. We're gonna put a movie on, and it was The Last of the Mohicans. Like, and you know, if you have like band or chorus, it's always like a musical. But for my freshman year of history, American History 1 or whatever, it was The Last of the Mohicans, starring Daniel Day-Lewis, who is, you know, great actor. He's in like 10 films, but they're also always great. Alrighty, on to the next one. Okay, guys, this is when I'm like, they're gonna get harder. Am I on easy difficulty or medium? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think I'm on easy, man. Imagine if I was on hard. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I lied. Maybe I'm on medium. I don't know, but I'm worried these are gonna get harder. Something. Okay, so that means maybe this is the. I feel like the 3-letter words have been consistently the or was or for. So let's try was. Oh, it can't be was because that's an A. A's are given to us. So how about the or for? No, because E was given to us. So let's make this for. Okay. Something. Aid. Blade. For something. Fate. For. Oh man. What the heck would this word be? This can't be right. So maybe it's not this. Okay, and what 3-letter word would have an F in the middle of it? Okay, maybe not. Okay. You have a 2-letter word here. Cannot have an A in it and cannot have an E in it. So that rules out like your bees and me's and he's. Can't be at or an or am. It could be something like your ins, ons, to, of, like those type of words could be it. Or like do. Okay, so this word and this word are the same. But whatever this letter is, so if it's O or A, or O or I, it'd have to be in this. I feel like I is a better bet. Sorry. In his, I'm making this up. Just from what I've heard from the past ones. The something Slade? No. No. What? No. What would this word be? I blank EE. So maybe this is your N. And. No, what would this letter be then? Okay, so E's already giving to us. So it's something with 2 E's at the end. So that's why the seemed to work well. Or glee. What? And the only thing I can think of is DEER for deer. But then what? DN? No. God, okay, no, this is not right. Okay. Let's reset that again. D, a 3-letter word with D. Dot. Hi, Sandy. How are you doing today? Sandra, oh, you like that? You like this kind of stuff too, like the solving these like kind of cryptogram type stuff, right? Remember, like we do in the escape room stuff. But this game has a whole bunch of them, so I think I'm just gonna do like a chapter of it today. But yeah, the 3rd word in the 3rd row would be treasure. This one, we'll try it. Oh yeah. Okay. If this is treasure, deem, maybe smaten. Deep, maybe. Deep to. Upon. Oh yeah, Sandy. Oh yeah, you good at this. Bear a spade upon the shoulder. Bear a spade upon the shoulder. No, this can't be an E. But this also should be shoulder. Bear a spade upon thy shoulder. Thy shoulder. Take thy friends to something the aid. To be thy aid. But like, what is the word for be? Deep to something deep to dip. No, deep to dim in search of treasure once beneath its carpet laid. Friends to mile to... Am I done? To mile the aid? To... Nope, that's definitely shoulder. To mine. Did I do N already? Yeah, once. Am I... Anyone? Bear a spade upon thy shoulder. Take thy friends to... Hello? So something the aid. Deep to dim in search of treasure once beneath its carpet laid. Nope. Nope. I think the yellow ones are the ones you've already used, so now I'm confused as to what it could be. Aren't these the ones that are left? Right? Unless it's... Like, it's not. Mike? No. I don't think this is right. To tame? Bear a spade upon thy shoulder. Tame thy friends to... dig in search? To guide? To give the aid. Yes. See, again, it came back. Bear a spade upon thy shoulder. Oh, what the heck? I didn't know. Guess it's not. Okay. I think this is a good one, though. But also, this should be bear as in B-A-R-E, no, right? So maybe this is not it. Because this would be B-A-R-E, isn't to bear a spade. Upon thy shoulder. Tame thy friends to give thee aid. Okay, well, what if it's... Oh. Okay, I guess... Okay. No, I'm wrong. It was bear. Like, right to bear arms. Am I dumb? The brain isn't always working, man. What book or piece of literature do you think this is from? Because I have no idea. A West Point Treasure by Upton Sinclair. I've never read A West Point Treasure, but Upton Sinclair did write that book that I read in my sophomore, junior class about American history, right? Was it about unions or something? Or the pigs, right? Now I'm going to have to look that up. What did Upton Sinclair write? You guys know, right? The Jungle, was it? Is The Jungle the one about, like, expose corrupt government business? The meatpacking industry. Okay, yes. Upton Sinclair was a famous novelist and social crusader from California who pioneered the kind of journalism known as muckraking. His best-known novel was The Jungle, which was an expose of the appalling and unsanitary conditions of the meatpacking industry. Oh, yes, maybe that helped with, like, EPA and union stuff. Anyway, see, I got a little bit of knowledge in there. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, 3-letter word. It cannot be and. Let's try was. Maybe not. There's a lot of was's here. Because, again, was and for seem to be the ones that have been working in the 3-letter spot. If it's not was, the, or and. What if we can do the? Will the sound better? Maybe. Beneath. Okay, that's already better. Beneath the blank, blank, blank. On the or in the? Can't be because end's already given to us. So how about it can't be at, of, balloon. Beneath the loner, lover. Beneath the No, the lower with ocean, which over. Oh yeah, we're doing well. Containing parcel. Nope. I saw that and originally it was parcel. Okay. Beneath the lower point of the balloon swing? No. Surface. Scarcels? What? I don't know what the heck this word is. You know? Beneath the lower point of the balloon swung a car containing 5 passengers. Scarlets? Visible in the midst of the thick vapor mingled with spray. Oh, scarcely. Oh, scarcely. I'm so dumb. Scarcely visible. Again, the word parcel is just in my brain, so not me reading it as scarcel. Scarcely. So beneath the lower point of the balloon swung a car containing 5 passengers, scarcely visible in the midst of the thick vapor mingled with spray which hung over the surface of the ocean. The mysterious island. Again, I've never read any of these, or never heard of a lot of these, or I don't recognize them anymore. So, a bummer for me. Okay, so this isn't like were. Let's try with here, because that's been a pretty common 4-letter word with the TH. Okay. What the? Oh, this is 2 of the same letter. Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought my keyboard was misfiring. So maybe it's not with. Will. But then again, if that was will, what has an I at the end that's a 3-letter word that would be used? This could be wit, like smarts. Will or wit? Let's leave it as will for now. And we'll see what comes up. Ooh. Hyphen. The fact there's a word with 2, or like maybe supposed to be 1 big hyphen, I guess. O-R-I. So maybe this isn't an I. C-R with the Lord in front. I would think of it as an S. Right? No, because then that wouldn't be it. So, A. So maybe this one's was. Oh, my eyes. Across the universe. This something though no. He not or got. No. English. Word was a strenuous. No. The adventurer. The adventure, though he did not know the English word. This adventure, though he did not know the English word, was a stupendous lark, a delightful continuation of his old flights across the housetops. Interesting. When would we ever use the word housetops? It's treetops, okay? As well as the fulfillment of sublime prophecy. Not a clue where it's from, though. Do y'all know? Because I don't. Kim. Yeah, I don't know this one. I assume all of these. I wonder if just like all of these blurbs are in things that are, I don't know, like classic literature, or if they're all just like random from like whoever made this game. I don't know. Do we think this is and? Could that be too easy? What other word? And now, the mountain. Oh no, isn't there? Contain. Nope. That hand. Oh, sorry. That between here and no man's land. And now I list the certain. Will not. Nope. Will something home? Nope. Come with me, sweet reader. Will you come with me? I think you. I think you will. Oh. I thank you, period. Something, give me your hand. Okay, and now I lift. And now I lift the curtain that hangs between here and no man's land. Will you come with me, sweet reader? I thank you. Give me your hand. Was it like an intro to a book? What do we have? The Merry Adventures of Robin Hood. I wonder if that's the intro to it. Again, this whole game is just reminding me that I haven't read anything in a very long time. I kind of don't know if I like that. Okay. Is it an I or an A? A, because I think... You're doing okay? I'm glad to hear it. Thank you so much for joining tonight. How are you with words? Have you read any books? Because I'm trying to figure out these little codes, these cryptograms here. A dad. I feel like an A. A is probably right, because like there's probably more words that have the same letter. A dad. I don't know if it's that. Oh. Not. Think. Not think of. So what do the letters on the bottom mean? So basically, all of the letters here are a placeholder for the one here. So like all the letter, maybe this isn't a good option, there's not many. So like all the B's are actually O's. And I'm trying to figure out what the rest of them are. And then this is just to help you remember the alphabet, I guess. So that doesn't look right. So all the letters here. What's good with this is that it's digital. So basically, it'll just change all the letters for you. If you've done any of this stuff on paper, it's much harder. Because when you fuck up, it's like I can't just like, they don't all disappear, you know? Like if I mess up and I'm like, oh, okay, all the T's are done. But then it's like, I've done the ones on paper and it's like, okay, well, I guess this one wasn't an A, it was an I, so I got to change all the other ones back. But yeah, this doing it digitally like this makes it a lot easier. Do we think this is right? Fresh. I don't know. That's the only word I could think of there. But what, this doesn't look like a correct word. And then, so on the bottom here, the yellow ones, I think are the ones that I've typed in. The little grayed out ones are the ones that they've given us. And then the white ones are the ones we haven't assigned yet. So, okay. I do think, let me reset this. I do think this, again, has to be an A or an O or an I. What do we, or no, not an O, an A or an I. So I think we'll start with A. That seems like the most logical. But then this could be like your words like in, of, well, it can't be of because it's an O here, or like to, But then that can't be that. Or the word by, like by. Like, or like what if this is an I? And this is like an and this is at, and this is like in or something. I don't know. Oh, maybe not, because if that's and, this could be, can't be it, but how about if? No, what the heck did that word say? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Reset again. Because, okay, yeah, so whatever this was, it has to have, like, right, this one letter has to be I or A, right? So then this word has to have the same letter twice. So, like you're saying, right, it could be dad or gag or, like, yeah, gig. Like, I work gigs, right? Or did. Like, it could be I did not think, oh my god, guys, we're doing it. I did not think of that. I think that looks pretty correct. Don't know what the rest is yet, but that looks pretty good, right? I did not think of something. Because not can't be like get, maybe? Get. Because those letters haven't been used yet. Get rest of each. But. Oh, it could be but. But's a popular one. But just of each. Flesh. Oh, yeah, that's a good. Yeah, looking at the punctuation is very important. You're right. I did not think of myself. Fresh stem? I did not think of myself, but just of each. I'm reading the word fresh stem like we're going grocery shopping here. Fresh stem, which, no. It can't be that then. Which I was sure would be my last. Fresh. Fresh what? Of each fresh step. Step, which would be my last. Yeah. Nice. I'd be thinking, fresh stems. A fresh stem of, like, flowers or, like, produce. Okay, now, who can guess where it's from? Because I have not been able to recognize any of them. Any thoughts, anybody? And this is where the game makes you feel dumb, where I'm like, oh, a lot of the excerpts are from, like, classic literature stuff, and I'm like, I don't know, shit. Kidnapped. I actually have never heard of this one, but it fits. Kidnapped. Each fresh step would be your last. All right, next one. Okay, we're 21 in, y'all. It is that the, what the heck would this word be? Necessary. Physical. Likeness. It is my, no, I'm here. It is my something, the necessary physical likeness. It was far easier to pretend to be kind of raritania, what? Than it would have been to personate my next door neighbor. Oh, oops. Huh? Who's Raritania? That must be someone's name. Let me reread that. It is my belief. Oh, see, I didn't get that at first. Which is why it works when it's like, oh yeah, they just fill it in for you. It is my belief that given the necessary physical likeness, it was far easier to pretend to be the king of Raritania than it would have been to personate my next door neighbor. Oh, I thought it was kind. So whenever I switched something else, it fixed it for me. Perfect. Blank. Do you think this is did again? I feel like that's like the best one, right? Because what else could it be? Did he? Because if this, the did he sounds weird, right? The did he what? So if this isn't why did? Oh, good one, Jughead. Why did he blank? This must be A. See, I see this and then I get confused where I'm like, attack. Oh yes, question mark. See, you know what, Jughead? I always be jumping ahead. Or sorry, let me phrase this. Not that I don't jump ahead. Like I just start where I see and I don't even try to like see any other clues. Trying to get ahead of myself here. Why did he? Okay. So these are the same letters. And now that I see TTAC, I'm like, attack? But it's like obviously not. And this one would have to be here too. Gotta get the holistic view. That's right. That's the thing too. It's like, you know how if you get like some type of task, typically you're supposed to like read all the directions before you jump in, especially if you're like if you're cooking or anything, to like a recipe, if you watch any of those like baking shows and stuff where they just hand you directions. It's like, yeah, because that's how you know when the ingredients say 6 eggs and it says add eggs to the bowl, it might not mean all 6 because you might use 2 for like the, I don't know, the frosting or something. Like you got to see everything as a whole first and then come back to it. All right, good night, Sandy. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll talk to you soon. Sweet dreams, girly pop. Why did he... Okay. And don't forget, these 2 letters have to be here. So this could be like 2 T's. It could be 2 N's. It could be 2 like G's. And what I will say with this game, though, it's very completely random, it sounds like. Because in some cryptograms will do like a same pattern. Like if I don't know, if A is E, or sorry, if E's are A's, it'll be like, it's like, okay, how many letters down, right? So A is 4 letters before E. So whatever this letter should be like 4 letters previous, but it doesn't work that way in this game. I tried it. Why did he something to trying to, again, this is when it's like a mix of like the Scrabble, Bananagrams, Wordle, crossword puzzles, obviously like Hangman stuff all come together in my brain, and I'm like, what is the best strategy? Is this with again? No, it can't be. That's why. This has to be this letter too. And why did he blank? To gleam. G what? G. What? Okay, so GR is good. GL. Great. Oh, oops. Why did he blank? Great. Trying. Try. ING. Oh, but then this needs to be the Y though. Wait. Oh, my computer is so annoying. My keyboard is so annoying. A trifling. 4. Wait, why did that disappear? Did I miss something? I didn't. Okay. 4A. E what? ENT? No, I used N already, right? No. So great. So great. A rise? Nope. A risk. Why did he asshole? Why did he something so great a risk for something again trifling? Maybe that's not right. That maybe trifling. I don't know. See, now I'm getting confused. A trifling. Yeah, that's not the word trifling is the problem. But for sounds good though. For such a something object. Is it trifling? Assume. Oh, assume. Okay. Why did he assume? I got it. Why did he assume so great? You know what? Sometimes these little excerpts, they just are written in a different kind of like, English that I'd be using today. Okay? So sometimes my brain just isn't like back in the ill times. Oh. Asir Lupin versus Herlock Sholmes. Is this a parody book? Is a satire here? Yes, that's old English. So I'm like, I wouldn't. Why can't we just speak simply, okay? Let's just get our message across in a, clear and concisely, thank you? We don't need to add a whole bunch of random ass shit there or old-timey words to make us sound big, okay? Okay. A 3-letter word that begins with A and 2 letters that are the same that follows it. Can you think of a word that's not ass? Because I can think of ass, app, like an application. Yeah, I don't know. All I got is ass and like 8. Oh, no, it has to be the same letter though. So it'd have to be ATT or A, you know what I mean? Like it has to be the same letter. So, Huh. Oh, but look at how this... So these are the same. So these 3 words are the same as these 3 words. Oh, maybe it is. Because what if it's actually ass and it's like pass? Because so now we know too, whatever this word is has to have another letter in front of it here. Could this be our classic and? Stand. One? He stand. This and this have to be the same word letter. What if it's not stand? I don't know. What? Yeah, I don't. Oh, all for one and one for all. That makes sense. Then fall. Yeah. All for one and one for all. Okay. They must be fans of My Hero Academia. Got it. All for one, one for all. United we stand. Divided we fall. Okay, now we're feeling very superhero-y here. The 3 Musketeers. Okay, and I know everybody at some point in their life had 2 best friends that they were like, we're the 3 Musketeers. We're the, the 3 of us. The 3. I would say I wasn't a 3 Musketeers person. I was like, me and my childhood best friend were like, we're the charmed ones. The power of 3 will set us free, you know? Okay, this is a long one. So let's take our time. Let's look at everything. The 3 Stooges. Yeah, that makes sense. Hmm. It's always about the power of three though. It's always like that's how it is in the TV shows, right? Where there's like one main character and then they're like their one best friend who's the same sex as them and the one who's the opposite, right? Like in That's a Raven, you have Raven, Chelsea, and Eddie, or like in Lizzie McGuire, you have Lizzie, I can't think of her name, you know what I mean, and Gordo. Miranda? Whatever, you know what I mean, There's always that three group in your every like TV show. Because in Even Stevens, it was Shia LaBeouf, his other friend, and that girl. Duh. So I don't know why I'm thinking in the context of Disney Channel shows, but that's what I imagined. He something to the nope. At nope. In or on the. In the something of the something ter. That looks right. That could be something. Here or were. Were. With. Nowhere. No, wait. No. Though. Undo that. What did I just do? Well, yeah, why can't this be a G? Okay. He lowered or something in the midst of the something water. Okay. He lowered in the middle of the something water as though the vastness were pressing in upon him with overwhelming force. Brutally crushing him with its complacent awfulness. Milky. He cowered. I thought it was whatever. Lowered. He cowered. He cowered in the midst of the milky water, as though the vastness were pressing in upon him with overwhelming force, brutally crushing him with his complacent awfulness. All right, who's getting drowned? Love of Life in Other Stories by Jack London. I've never read this, but he wrote Call of the Wild, right? Another one of those books that feels very school to me, right? I'm going to look that up. By Jack London. Yes, Call of the Wild, a novel by Jack London. Couldn't tell you much about it, but this is where I'm like, at least I recognize the author. And that's like something, right? Okay, number 25. Okay, so what we've seen is like the. We can do one with the E at the end. Okay, so this, the blank, the blank. Like, so this is the same as this. The, alley? Nope. Nope. What's a three-letter word that has N in the middle? One. No, it can't be one because that has to be an E. And E's already given to us. So, together. Let's look at together. What have we got there? What word is this? The throne of England. Still. Homeless? Horseless. Wait, can this not be homeless? Throne. Oh. Oh. The blank... the homeless heir to the throne of England? What else could it be if it's not home? Swarming? Swarming. Hives? Oh, yeah, okay. If it's not horseless, what is it then? Hopeless. Nope, I lied. There's an S there. Thought I had it, didn't. The somethingless something, the homeless heir to the throne of England, still moved on, drifting deeper. The prince. Okay. Deeper into the of something where the swarming hives of poverty and misery of poverty and misery were amassed together. Into the mare. The houseless. The houseless prince, the homeless heir to the throne of England, still moved on, drifting deeper into the maze. Into the maze of squalid, right? Squalid alleys? Again, this is helping my vocabulary too, because I didn't know what the word squalid meant. And according to Google, it means a place that is extremely dirty and unpleasant, especially as a result of poverty or neglect. Makes sense. So what prince is houseless and homeless to the throne of England? Anyone? The Prince and the Pauper by Mark Twain. Anyone ever read it? I haven't. Okay, number 26. Let me see. Okay. So, because this could be this could be that. No, it can't be that, actually. It could be this, though. If we do this. No, it can't be this little. This letter. Darn it. Oh, yeah, letter. This letter. Little. What is, I want to make this say each, but it can't. 4? Little suspected. The fact as I crumpled it into my pocket. This letter marked an epoch for me, but I little suspected the fact as I crumpled it into my pocket. Okay, light work, baby. That shit was easy. This also feels like kind of a mystery thing. The Riddle of the Sand. Never heard of this. Okay. Blank, 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 blank. Lots of blanks. Okay, okay, there's a lot of this letter in here. This could be in E, maybe? For like the, if this was the. These. No. Oh, man. That's so weird. I feel like this looks like it could perfectly be these. What else could it be? Oh, this could be W for where. And I have to fix this then. Who? No, wait. Where? No. There. There were. Okay, much better. There were blank when. There were blank moments. Oh, yeah. There were moments when one's past came back to one as it will sometimes when You have not a moment to spare to yourself. Okay. This one looked a little intimidating because there was a ton of them, but good thing it used a lot of the same letters. And that's why when you play Wheel of Fortune, it's always RLSTNE. And in my brain, I've always used the mnemonic device RL Stein in my head as the ones that they give you. Okay. But, so there are moments when one's past came back to one, as it will sometimes when you have not a moment to spare to yourself, but it came in the shape of an unrestful and noisy dream, remembered with wonder amongst the overwhelming realities of this strange life, of the strange world of plants, water, and silence. I don't know, but it's very philosophical. Heart of Darkness. Also, never read. Never really heard of either. The saying Heart of Darkness, yes, but like the book, essay, whatever, poem, I don't know. No. Never heard of it. And we're in the adventure genre. So blank, blank, blank with an O at the end. I don't know. What 3-letter word with an O at the end? And a 3-letter word that's ED. Is it like lead? Love? Loan? Lore? This could be R, because that could be like chore or something. This doesn't make any sense, so that's not right. Red. Road? No. Because what could be after a D? That's how I would think of this word. Okay, well, is this and? Or classic and? Dragon. Dragons? Dragons. Dragon D's balls. Or what? I should have did that wrong. It was Dragon D's nuts. Couldn't think of it. Those? I wish I had thought of it quicker, you know? Then those two dragons, one something was white. Hello? Then those two dragons, one of which was white, the other red, rose up and came near one another and began a sore fight and cast forth fire with their breath. Okay, dragons. Which books have dragons? A lot of them. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. Yes, we gotta go back a few years. So I'm like, dragons. What book could it be? Could it be Game of Thrones? Or, Song of Ice and Fire? Could it be Aragon? That has dragons in it. And all those, the new, like, romantasy, whatever books that are on Book Talk all have dragons in it. And let me tell you, if there's something I like them dragons. Okay? If dragons are fighting, I'm there. Blank, 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 blank. What's this word? Deep. D? These are the same letter, so it has to be duty. Nope. Deity. Doopy. Deepy. Deeds. That has to be deeds, right? What else could it be? What the heck's this letter then? Okay, well, let's take this I out here. B or me or he had. He had head. He had red. He had red on something. Can't be and, so is there another word that can be? He had red Because it can't be another... What's another 2-letter word with O at the beginning? I can't think of anything. Does this sound right? Breachness? Or could this be an N? What if that's an N instead? Breathless. Oh, wait. Oh my god, I hit the wrong key. Breathless. And here. He had read... What is this? something. And he had longed to see it all. His busy mind had drawn for him. I'm dumb. Marches. He had read of marches, sieges, and conflicts. I see. He's like a military man. And he had longed to see it all. His busy mind had drawn for him large pictures, extravagant in color, lurid with breathless deeds. Lurid. See, I probably would not have used the word lurid, which is why, again, it's like, well, maybe I should. Expand my vocabulary. Expand my domain. Okay, Jojo? Oh my god. I said Jojo and I meant to say Gojo. Okay. Maybe. My brain is all tumbled up, alright? I'm confusing my animes now. Like, what? Ugh. God, that's like a sin. Weird. Because the word lurid means very vivid in color. But so as to create an unpleasantly harsh or unnatural effect. Lurid food colorings. Where I feel like it's interesting. I guess it's like not like lucid, but not like vivid either, because it's like not good. Like too brightly colored. Garishly brightly colored. All right. Where is that from? Red Badge of Courage. Okay, I'm just saying this is the first one that I've actually like thought and guessed and got. That was the only book I could even think of potentially, and it really freaking was the Red Badge of Courage. Look at me, guys. I got a brain. But I actually have read the book, The Red Badge of Courage. Granted, I didn't know that this specific line was from there, but it seemed like it would fit the plot of the book. But yes, when I was in high school, I was in academic decathlon, and I think it was the second year I did it, or maybe it was the first year. I don't know, maybe the first year for like whatever year the theme was, maybe the Revolutionary War or something. We had to read The Red Badge of Courage. But yes, I'm an academic decathlete, okay? So, but yeah, but that's the only, I'm so excited. Like, that made me feel so good, okay? Again, it's like, I haven't gotten any of these books right, or like I have not felt that like, that, you know, that hype, that high of like adrenaline rush of like, yes, I got it because I'm smart. Oh, this was actually when I did the Civil War. Sorry. This is not the American Revolution. I'm so dumb. It's the Civil War, which I think was... I don't remember what year that was, man. We're talking like in 2008, 9, 10 or something. So I don't remember. But I did read The Red Badge of Courage. That's what matters, and I got this correctly, okay? Academic Decathlon came in clutch. So for this moment specifically. And I still have all my medals. Actually, I lied. I don't. I did for a while, but I actually think I think a lot of my things may have gotten thrown out by accident. But that's another annoying story. On or in? In the... Okay, this is probably the. On the, but, or out. This could be but, because it's comma. But... Nope. This has to end in the same letter here, so something like an L. What else usually has two S? Useless. Is this? This can't be one. Again, could be on or in. On the, or maybe in. the what would end with an N though? L vowel something N. But useless. The ball. I don't know. Oh no, I definitely think that says useless. What is this word though? And leisure? No, that's not how I spell leisure. I want to say treasure, but there's not enough words there. On the something hearted. In the something hearted. Bump something. Brolent? Is that a word? But useless character. Huh. Riddance? Oops. Oh, then it can't be riddance then. Oh wait, what happened? Oh, because this is the D, so that can't be that either. And revived? Did I use O yet? I did not. So that could be O. Oh, the lion-hearted. That makes sense. Lion-hearted makes sense. In the lion-hearted mind. Then what would this be? Any. Oh, wait. Realized. Hold on. Realized sounds right. Mint. Huh? The brilliant but useless character. In the lion-hearted something. What? The brilliant but useless character of... What the heck did that say? That should be knight, so... Kind. In the lion-hearted king. In the lion-hearted king, the brilliant but useless character of a knight. Of romance. Romance was in a great measure realized and revived. Yeah, okay. In the lion-hearted king, the brilliant but useless character of a knight of romance was in a great measure realized and revived. Lion-hearted king, revived. Ivanhoe. Another classic for like high school English, but I never had to read Ivanhoe. Okay. If this is N, this could be G. Oh, why did I write an H? If this is N, this could be a T. What about a F? How many words begin with I? Because it's in, if, and it, right? But in's already here. So it can't be these letters. If it is. I'm so dumb, I forgot is. If it is. I feel like it should be a comma though. This blank blank. If it is blank for nothing. If it is something for nothing. Something. This could be an A word now, right? Because it can't be an O word or an I word. And there's no E words. Or it could be a U, like an up. How many A's are there? There's not that many. What if we do U? What if it was up? Hello? Why is it doing that? Oh, because they gave us U already. Okay, so it's not. Could also be a B for the word like buy. I don't think that sounds right though. Let's leave that as A. This looks like strong sunset. Sunset. Okay, what the heck are all these letters? R? No. Strange. Ah. Okay. If this is strange, then this could be he or be or will he. Oh wait, okay, I still think this is the particular. This particular evening, if it is something for nothing else, will be remembered. Will be remembered. So this particular evening, if it is remembered for nothing else, will be remembered in that place for its strange sunset. It looked like the end of the world. Oh, pretty. I like that saying though. But who can guess where it's from? This particular evening, if it is remembered for nothing else, will be remembered in that place for its strange sunset. It looked like the end of the world. Okay, who can get it? Because I don't get this one. I think me getting the red badge of courage was like the highlight for me in this game. I don't know if we can do anything else here. The man who was Thursday. I got nothing, fam. Okay. ACC? ECC. ICC. UCC. ACC. Did they give us a? And. Our classic and. And not. Could that work? And not. If can. That also makes sense. This could be like. If it's not two, it could be like. Nope, it can't be. This make excess. Nope. Accuse. Maybe not. Excuse of, on, or. That doesn't look right. So we've already used N. Accustomed. That. So. At. Okay. It. And something. And now it blank. It only remains. And now it only remains for me to offer something for my blunt way of writing. Apologies. Oh. See, it fits in eventually. And now it's like, when it's all written out in like the little coding stuff, I'm reading it like a little robot, but it's like, okay, cool. Now it actually makes sense when I read it this way. And now it only remains for me to offer apologies for my blunt way of writing. I can but say in excuse of it that I am more accustomed to handle a rifle than a pen. Okay, someone who shot guns but also likes to write on the side. King Solomon's Mines. Never read this either. Okay, see? It's like I feel smart when I get it, and I feel dumb when I'm like, I never read this book. I don't know what this is from. Do we think it's he or be? He. I was gonna say had. He did. We. What if it's we? No, because this could be then. Oh wait, what happened then? What would this be then? Beginning. This looks like beginning. What the heck? Beginning. Wait, this should be the, right? He was beginning to look a lot like Christmas. He was beginning to wonder if he would lure the what? The waitin? The what? I don't know what this is. Is this something I'm not sure? Aside with No, wait. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Oh, he could lure. That's why. The captain. Okay. He was beginning to wonder if he could lure the captain aside with some tale of hidden treasure when this untimely interruption set a term to that. This one I think is one we should know. We should know this one. He was beginning to wonder if he could lure the captain aside with some tale of hidden treasure when this untimely interruption set a term to that interesting speculation. Captain Blood. No, I'm unaware. Wait. The something. Is this the apostrophe S? Oh. Had. The deaths? that sounds right. The dean? The dean? Nope, the something. The deal. The deal. The deal was something. And still death's blank had not out. Death's what? Fire? The deal was coming. The deal was coming round again. I should be like around, but whatever. The deal was coming round again, and still Death's card had not come out. New Arabian Nights, not the old ones. The New Arabian Nights. Is this gonna be another the? I love it when they give us the. Me the? They give us M's. Interesting. And F's. Then. And nev. Maybe not then. Is this with and were? The blank with something is. Do you think that sounds right? Because it can't. We have an N here. With the blank of. Wow, why did I put an O there? When the blank. Oh, darn it. Why did I think this was an S though? Maybe it's not. It doesn't have to be. It could be if, it could be on. What if this is, can't be on? Could this be is? That's why maybe. But then what would that be? As? The blank path. The no. Then where what? Fair. When if something, wouldn't this be A or I then? Because this can't be a single letter. So let's take the A's and the I's out. This could also be were, which is what I thought it was originally. This looks like it could be with, which would make more sense. With, this could be A for as. And with the blank. Yeah, weird. Well, it wouldn't be af. So wouldn't that be of? But then, or it would be I. That would have to be I. So this could be is. But then what's that? What? Woth? With? Nah. Nar. Die? No, what would that be then? Why did I think this? Because I think this is I, because this is F. Or it could be O. But then what would this be? Because N's already... Then if this was N, could this be I? But then this... what could be the word after then? Could this be S? In his eyes, with tears in his eyes. Okay, we're making progress, people. The blank, the captain with tears in his eyes, something told me they were on a sudden surprise. They were on a sudden surprise with the joy of hearing a gunfire. I don't think I agree with some of the grammar there. The captain with tears in his eyes told me they were on a sudden surprise. On a sudden surprised with the joy of hearing a gunfire. They were on a sudden surprised. I don't think that makes that much sense. Told me they were on, like, if he said told me they were suddenly surprised with the joy of hearing gunfire, that'd be cool. But like, I don't know. The further adventures of Robinson Crusoe. So even more Robinson Crusoe. Maybe he didn't have the same editor. Okay. It is about 10:38. We're gonna probably play until like 11ish or so because your girly, I'm your girly, needs to go to bed. But yeah, so are we gonna hit with our classic the? I feel very much like SpongeBob. We're just with the. Is this the cap? Nope, it can't be the captain again. Because this is an E. But wait, what if we... Oh, that's why it looked like captain, because I put those letters in there. The blank. What if this is in... No, wait, not that. The blank in the blank. Blank, blank. This doesn't look right, though. What ends with an H? Unless this is like a SH, but then what would this be? Annected. That doesn't sound right either. Escape. Some of these could be right. Because this obviously is not right, but anyway. Escape was... Is S? S didn't they give us, but that... Unpissing. What if this is captain? Darn it, I liked this as escape. Escape was head? Nope. It? Or at? Had, that makes sense. Had the park? Had the something, was held. Was held. Escape was impossible. Oh yeah, okay. The capture of the criminal. The capture of the criminal, imminent though it might be, had not yet been effected. But every outlet of the park was held. Escape was impossible. Yeah, I don't know. Anyone thoughts here? Hollow Needle. Never heard of it. Is this going to be a then or though? Then. That. Broad. Short. Depressed. I mean, distressed. It's durst. No, that's not a right word. Or is it when? When? What if this is what? No. Oh, it's not. What if this is O? Oh, no, must be O. To abroad. Be something. This could be an I. In the. Is this a G? Of. No. Where did I put the N then? Oh. But that looks right though. What else is a P? That's the only one? I don't know. The something of that short furious quarrel or and to brothers is what I want to read. Or no, not brothers. That was an R maybe. That blood would be let in the adjusting of it. The blank dispersed. They dispersed. They dispersed to put abroad the something of that short furious quarrel. The something. And to prophecy that blood would be let. Would. News. I see. They dispersed to put abroad the news of that short furious quarrel and to prophecy. Do we see how this old English be getting me? And to prophesize that blood would be let in the adjusting of it. The Seahawk. Never heard of that either, but I think this author has come up a couple of times. These. Not wheeze. These. Maybe not. These ace. These 8. 8. Ace. Okay, well, let's not jump ahead. This could be B. Could be me. Could be we. But if it's B, maybe not better, because then this could be about. 2 would work, okay. Again. Okay, this makes me want to say these again. Maybe that's something that's Old Englishy. That this one could be. Okay. Oh, what? Okay, O is already given to us. On the. Okay, and. Okay, sorry, I'm just thinking the music in here is weird, is all. So I'm like, do I have this, like, is this my background music? And I'm like, no, I think I turned it down. Weird, sorry. I feel like the vibe is funny, and for this, like, background stuff. It. That I am about to describe. Are. There are some events. There are some events of something each. Nope. Of which. Is chill. All right. I feel like it's kind of a downer. There are some events of which each circumstance and surrounding detail. Oh, I would not have figured that out by myself with all the assistance of like filling things in. So there are some events of which each circumstance and surrounding detail seems to be graven on the memory in such fashion that we cannot forget it. And so it is with the scene that I am about to describe. She is what? She is a great song. Okay. I or A? Maybe I. And would this be A? Or it's the opposite, I think. Oh, excuse me. This could be and. Pain. The immediate word I think of. Strife. Nope, that's not strife. As I. This is B. remembering. This is another word for remembering. I blank my blank and my something in pain. My something. This can't be remain and crime. Blind. No, I thought it was gonna be blindly. Brine. B what? B. BW. BF. BG. Maybe. As I must. I blank my words. I pick my words with care and pain. Oh, see, maybe it was pain. I pick my words with care and pain. Loyal. Blindfold. Okay, now let me read this whole thing. I pick my words with care and pain, loyal as I still would be to my friend, and yet remembering as I must those Ides of March when he led me blindfold in temptation and crime. Is it the Ides of March? Oh, it's not. It's the thief in the night. Okay. Those damn Ides of March, man. The something. Okay, if that's the, what could this be? R. No, because they gave us R. So, no. Out? Sure. This can't be 2, so. But it would have to be, right? Because T-U-T-I-T. Okay, so that's, but. Oh, comma to that must be but. But one sure to bring. Be long. Oh, this is will again, maybe. The something will be long. The night, the journey, the renown. But one sure to bring renown, or like to bring renown back to the like whatever clan. The something will be long. The what? I want to say journey, but obviously that's not it. The forge, the something will be long and difficult. The forage, the voyage. We're not foraging mushrooms here. The voyage will be long and difficult, but one sure to bring renown. Oh yes, we're traveling a long distance, and it's gonna be difficult and long, but we'll be renowned for it. The voyage and adventures of Captain Hatteras. Again, I've never heard of a lot of these actually, which is surprising. Even if I'm not personally well read, I like to be like, I like to think I know things, but apparently I don't. Unlike Tyrion Lannister, not only do I not really drink, I don't really know things. So, joke's on me, I guess. Tree. This must be the. Okay. The. Bit. Thought. Thought. That. Something that. Something. This must be I. This one's I. Oh, my keyboard has. Nope. Till I, so something. That's why I want to say translates, but that would have to be an S. So trabulate, the British. Nope. I would think that'd be S here too, but it can't be. This word and this word are the same. Pray? Nope, it can't be that. What the heck would this word be? Rest? Ah, yes, much better. Translated. That's right. Something on till I had translated the cipher, which is what we're doing right now. Writing something beginning to end. I knew no rest that I could avoid. What? Grow that hour on till I... Wait, is it grow? No. What is this word? Blank that hour on till I had translated the cipher writing. Blank beginning to end. I knew no rest that I could avoid. Does that make any sense? Like grammatically? Like, okay. From that hour on. Okay. From that hour on till I had... Okay. From that hour on till I had translated the cipher writing from beginning to end, I knew no rest that I could avoid. Much better. See, sometimes I just have to see it written like normal to be able to like read it and conceptualize and understand what the fuck it's actually saying. The Mystery of the Sea. Bram Stoker. You know him from Dracula. But I never knew him from that other book though. That. No, can't be that. So it's what? Got? What? Classic and? Or it could be are. But then would that work? This could be something. Tartar. Could this be O-N? This letter. U? Oh, no. O. I. E. What the heck would this mean? That's not a good word. So it'd be at or am or an. Maybe an. And home or whole. Let's be get what? T-I-O-N? Get what is something. Something a something. On. No, we've already used the N. Or. Okay, so two of the same letters here. Would that make sense? Like what? And what is that something? And something or home. And express? Nope. An excess? Okay, well, obviously this is not a word. Get what is expectation? Expectation. Get what is expectation? Maybe not get then. I like the word expectation. Something. Would this be not then? But it can't because of this. A mind or something. And what is that something? An excess or hope. An I don't know. I like the word expectation. Excess works. Hope works. What the heck would it be here, though? Could we change this word into N, but then expectation? Nope. No. Well, what would have a G at the end is what I don't get. Because what else could the E be? Or I don't think the S can be set. Set what in expectation? A mind. Set what is expectation? Set, get, bet what? Bet what is expectation? Something mind or what the heck would this be? That's why I think it's S. Rolls. If. Set what if expectation something a mind or rolls? No, and what if that rolls out? Nope. And XF? No. Ah, man, weird. What do you think? What am I getting wrong here? I feel like one of these big words maybe is wrong, and that's like the one of the problems where I'm like, you know what, I'm trying here. It's like, this could be it. Oh, sorry. Get what is expected. Okay. What is that? Okay. So HAT was given to us. So that's why I assume that was what. And that's another one that is there. Okay. If this had a T in it, what would those two other letters be? Because it can't be us not. What if we change this to not? Not what is no. What the fuck's that say? Expectation. It has to be expectation. Right? Like, what else could it be? Set. Is that a word that can be what? Fat? Fat with a PH. I'm yawning. Okay. Like, which ones definitely make sense? I feel like a lot of them do. Roly, yet what is expectation? What the heck could this be then? Because we used our E, we've used our O, we've used our I, the A's already set, so that's why I'm confused to what this word and this word would be. Unless this is an O, or this is an O. Because then what would that be? Oh, maybe this is a... What is that really? Oh, darn it. Oh, man. But an excess of hope. I kind of like that. Oh, folly. Set what... No. Get what is expectation but a mind. Something what is expectation but a mind of folly. I like that better. And what is that folly but an excess of hope? Okay, what's wrong here? Because I feel like this looks pretty close. Yeah, it's always but, man. So we make this but. Well, this doesn't work. So that has to be the E there. That's why this will have to be the but. Okay, but folly with a Y makes sense. Hello. Yeah, what is expectation but a mind of folly? And what is that folly but an excess of hope? What the fuck? This looks perfect. No? Yep. Yeah, what is expectation but a mind of folly? And what is that folly but an excess of hope? Okay, like I didn't choose these letters here. Like then these are like solo letters. Is this broken? Yet what is expectation but a mind of folly? And what is that folly but an excess of hope? I'm gonna look up that quote and see what comes up. Yet what is expectation but a mind of folly? Because maybe I have something wrong. I'll say I do, but like, what is this? Okay, I literally Googled it and it says, yet what is expectation but a... Oh, that's why. It's this one. It's not mind, it's kind. That's the one that's wrong. But I feel like mind works, but I guess that makes sense. That makes more sense. Okay, it's kind. Damn. And that's a tough one because that was the only letter. I only knew this because I just looked it up right now. But okay, on to the next one. I want to end these things on a high. Oh my god, it's already 11. This is when I said I would stop, but this will be the last one, okay guys? This will be the actual last one. I didn't expect the last one we did to like take so much time, okay? Is this the word these? We love the word these. The blank, these blank. It or at? Sid. No, sad. Sad. What's TS? That can't be right then. The at am at an what? Okay. Okay, is this and? Is this no. One? Nope. Or. Iron ore. No, what the heck did that say? Unless this is one. And this isn't. One. Onesie? On. This would have to be on or of. Because actually the O doesn't need to be there. So actually I don't know. This would make sense to be one to me. One something but then what the heck would this word say? What is another 3-letter word? So it could be R, but what the heck would that say? That's why this makes more sense to be these, but the fuck's this say then? Huh? Okay. And this could be I or A. Like PP. In its on. On its is or something. If we add an A there. Sid did ed led to what is a 3-letter word that has an E in the middle that we could work here? I less, because those are the same letter. Something or less. Something no, because then what would this be? The less they the less there is, the less there is to something. What the fuck is tradido blah blah blah? Okay, well, let's take that out of here. Lesser, that must be. Nope. Is this a person's name? Comma, like so-and-so's name, comma. The less there is to something. What the fuck is this word, though? The harder it is to get rid of it. Traditional. Oh. I was like, I saw the words, I was like, could not see it. Often, the less there is to something, a traditional something, the harder it is to get rid of it. The less there is to traditional, what? Stone. Stod. Okay. What? S-T-O-B? That'd be kind of weird, right? C-G, Stoge. Stoge, stop. I can't. That was the O. Stow. Oh, bestow. It can't be that. The harder it is to. That's definitely a G. Get rid of it. This one is another vowel. What if it is a U? Because we haven't used that yet. Right? That would make the most sense. To mustaif, gusto. Often the less there is to what? Let's see. Often the less there is to a traditional. A stiff. Because I mean, I feel like this has to be a U because there's no other vowels we can use. Gusto is what I want to look at, but we obviously can't use that. So we can do bustiff, justify. Often the less there is to justify traditional. Okay, none of those letters worked here. So bustas, custo, mustom, custom. Yeah. Nice job, everybody. Often, the less there is to justify a traditional custom, the harder it is to get rid of it. Interesting. This is by? Oh, this is in Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. I didn't know that. The less there is to justify it, the harder it is to get rid of it. Alrighty. And that will be the end of Pros and Codes for this evening. Thank you so much for joining me. I feel like this was my version of doing a little bit of the like brain teasers. You know how like I don't know if you guys do, but I play like the New York Times games daily because I find that fun. But I like doing a little bit of something that keeps my brain working, because I feel like I love a little brain teaser. And I feel like this like totally worked out in that sense. And again, I like the word games too. I love a good crossword. I wish I was better at crosswords. And at one point I followed like some TikTokers who are like crossword people, or I'll like get wrapped into scrolling on TikTok and watching people do crosswords because I'm like, yeah, what could that word be? But yeah, I always have a good time with that stuff. And like I can usually do like a Monday crossword, but maybe not like a Tuesday maybe, but like as we get to like the later ones, like I can't do a Sunday crossword without like Googling everything, I can barely do some of like the beginning of the week ones without Googling shit. But yeah, so that was my evening playing Pros and Codes. This is a fun game that I can probably come back to if I just like want to hang out on stream or something. But yeah, I enjoyed this one because I like playing word games. I like puzzles. And that was really fun. It was just a different type of game. Maybe not in like the action fun, but like tickling my brain kind of fun, It's 11:11. Everybody make a wish. Did you make a wish? I did. And I wish that everyone have a good night's sleep wherever you are. Because I'm hoping that for me too. Well, thank you so very much for joining me this evening. I will be back. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. I'm still grinding Hades, and I think I'll probably grind for a couple of hours on Hades on stream because I'm getting stressed. But yeah, I've put 30 hours into it already, and I still have not gone through. But it's okay. We're working hard. But yeah, I'll be doing that tomorrow around hopefully like 2 p.m. Eastern. We'll see. I don't know, but I do plan to be on sometime tomorrow. So I appreciate you joining me for the night, and I will catch you when I do, okay? Sweet dreams, everyone, and see you in the next one. Bye.